So now, on SHOT Show TV, I think we have one of the more interesting guests that we have had. Ed Grasso is president of TulAmmo USA, and I think most people in the industry are familiar with TulAmmo. It comes from Russia. Everyone assumes it's a Russian company. What you don't know is it isn't. It actually started by a good Iowa boy, and you started TulAmmo, is that right?
That's right.
And where does it get its name, TulAmmo?
TulAmmo actually gets its name from a combination of the two Russian factories. One of them is located in a town called Tula, and another one is located in a town called Ulyanovsk. So we took the T from Tula and the UL from Ulyanovsk, and we created the name TulAmmo from that.
And so now you actually have an expanded product line. It's not just tools. So let's talk a little bit about what you're offering.
Sure. We actually have three products. We offer the steel case ammunition from Russia in various calibers. We also offer the brass case line called MaxTech, and that comes from the factory in Gorazda, Bosnia and Herzegovina. And we offer the Perfecta line of ammunition from Fiocchi in Italy. Tula has the traditional Russian calibers, 7.62 by 39, 7.62 by 54, and then 9mm, 40, 45, 380, 30 carbine, some of the other US calibers as well. In MaxTech, we have 9, 40, 45, and 380. And then in the Perfecta line, we have the whole range of options that Fiocchi offers in the United States.
Sure. So the company's relatively new.
That's correct. It was started in 2010.
And so, and you do very aggressive marketing. I mean,
Yes,
everybody now knows that you exist.
Yes, we have.
So how has that worked for you? Do you see a lot of growth?
Well, I can tell you that 2016 was our best year. We've had consistently 15 to 20% growth every year since inception. And a lot of it is just, American shooters have become accustomed to the Russian ammunition. They find it working in their guns. We've had, good cooperation from the US gun companies. They realize that having inexpensive ammunition that works across their product line allows people to shoot more ammunition.
Sure.
And when they have an option to shoot more ammunition, they might buy more guns. So it's a partnership that's worked so far.
It's symbiotic. One leads to the other.
Absolutely.
It seems like I buy ammunition in bulk. I buy it by the thousands. It seems like in the past 4 or 5 months, it's begun to kind of creep up in price a little bit. Has that, or am I imagining that?
No, I think there was at the retail level. I think you saw some buildup in pricing in anticipation of the election.
Politics?
Yeah. I think what you're going to see, at least in the first 6 months, I've kind of see a trend. You'll see those prices stabilize. I think they'll stabilize over the next 6 months and get back to normal. It looks like we're going to have a fairly normal year. I never know what normal is in the gun business anymore,
That's
so
true.
We'll see what happens, but it looks like it's going to be a normal year.
So what's coming up in the future?
Well, for us, the main thing that's coming up is on the ammunition. The MaxTech label will be expanding into 38 and 357. And then we'll also be adding 223 at the end of the year, as well as 308 probably at the beginning of next year.
Very interesting. One of the more interesting stories we covered, and certainly uncovered the reality of TulAmmo, which I think probably very few people knew.
Thank you.
For SHOT Show TV, I'm David Lomardo.